Hi, my name is Miguel Ángel Roa Moreno, and I'm gonna talk about the starch test. This was experiment that we made on the school. Introduction. The iodine test for starch is used to determine the presence of starch in biological materials. The test can be qualitative or quantitative. As a biology student, you will be testing for the presence of this complex carbohydrate in foods or in leaf as a part of photosynthesis experiments. These are qualitative tests. If you study chemistry as well, you should pay attention principle of the test as it helps explain how starch acts as an indication for redox titrations or iodine clock reaction. These extensions of iodine test for starch yield qualitative results. My prediction was my predictions. I'm gonna compare my predictions with the results. My prediction was that the plant will be more flaccid and it will change color. The variables that were on the plant were not changed, but uh, but the variables were that one plant was in the sun and one plant was in the dark, and the rest was all equal. Materials: iodine solution, 2 leaf alcohol, and a plastic container, paper. A plastic container and paper. Do not put any of the solution on your skin or consume. That's a security recommendation. Method: I put 1 leaf in the dark in a piece of paper for 22 hours and then put them in the alcohol solution for 24 hours and then 10 drops of iodine solution for 30 minutes. And each time that one process was completed, I take a photo to see if it was correct. The other one, don't put the other one, I didn't put it in the dark and I make the same process. I take the photos that um, and that's it. Results: leaf one was placed in the dark, left in alcohol. Change of color after applied iodine solution. Presence of starch. Yes, 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 yes. And in the second one was no, yes, yes, because it was not placed in the dark. Result and discussion. What might go wrong if these steps were carried out in the wrong way? List many ideas as you can. I think that what might go wrong is that, like, if you put first the iodine solution, the 10 drops, the test of the starch could not be completed, and the result was like if the leaf didn't have starch, but like you make the process wrong, it really have. But the test was not completed okay, so the result was that. Second, what was changed during the experiment? Nothing. I didn't change nothing of the no one of the variables. And third, why is starch tested for for starch and not glucose? Is due to see if the plants are doing well photosynthesis. Results and discussion. Yes, I noticed. First is that I noticed that one plant changed like orange or brown, but it has starch. So it has starch. And my prediction was that my predictions were correct because I said that the leaf will change of color and that it will be like wet, flaccid. Yes. Conclusion. My conclusion was that one of my plants was brown, so it didn't have too much starch. And the one that I didn't put on the dark, it was black, so it has starch. And I have a reflection that the experiments take their time and that the experiments are so interesting. And that one of my plants didn't have a starch and one have a starch. and that the alcohol did make something on this process, on the process of the plants. That why we can make the search test. Thanks for your attention.